Jen, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, yes. So my name is Jen. I created my hand project was called Bliss My Heart in 2020. I'm in Paris. I'm living in Paris, and I just realized I just released, sorry, my new single was called Suffer Well. And it is produced by my friend Cliff Esterdorf, and the music video just released last week. It was directed by Cliff also, so I'm very happy to as a chance to introduce this single with you guys.
And was the single released a year ago?
Say it again.
Was the single released a year ago?
Oh, as a singles called Beyond. It was the last single I released after the break I took like 1 year and a half because I had many work in the music industry because I'm also a tour manager and a booking agent. So I think I did tour like 20 countries in the world in 1 year and a half. So I get very busy. So I put my music on the side, but I always was thinking about some ideas. And here we go with now with stuff for well.
Wow. Because I did read that Suffer Well, it said, was released in January 2024.
Yes, it's like 1 month ago. No, no, no. I think I made a mistake because it
That's what
was
I was
really
thinking.
like, yes, sorry. No, no, no. It was released in the January 2025. I think it was released just 1 month ago, to be honest.
That makes more sense now. Yeah. But yeah,
Yes.
and the video is really good. Whose idea was the video?
Oh, the idea is me and my friend Cliff, who also directed and produced the music video. Um, for this song, the message of this song is something about resilience. It's like, okay, sometimes life can be very hard. Sometimes life can make you very sad, can break you hurt. But it's always an angel everywhere just to believe in yourself and just say, okay, tomorrow is gonna be better, is gonna be better. Just like keep doing what you do, try to protect yourself, try to work on yourself, never give up. So I was starting this song with this idea, so I wrote the lyrics, and I really wanted to do something similar for the music video. My idea was first to shoot many candles in many church. So I think I went to all the church in Paris to shoot all the candles because I really love candle in church. I think that brings a peace. It's really quiet, it's really peaceful. So I really wanted this in my music video. And also I say, okay, or I can do something beyond that. And my friend keeps saying, hey, Jen, I can really help you because he produced many, many music video. Is his job. And I say, okay, I want something very spiritual because it's the idea and is the mood I am like right now. I want to mix candle and church things because it's something I really love and that bring my heart like these things, candle, church, and like bring the peace in my heart. I say, okay. So I just sent him many shots of candles I took in church in Paris, like many, many shots, and some shots of me and some shots in their church. I sent him and he just killed it. He just like realized that music video, which is like beyond what I really want. So
It
like
is a really
yeah,
good video.
yeah, it
It
is.
is a really
Yeah.
good video. Very
Yeah, he
effective.
also makes some picture of me and he also makes like some draw I did. So yeah, it was like a mix of everything about me and everything about spirituality things, which it's really things I love. So it killed it.
Yet you've still got that this that kind of dark atmosphere to your music.
Yeah,
And you
like
write
it's
all the
dark.
music, you compose that music yourself.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
Wow.
did. I composed the music and I wrote the lyrics. For the music, Cliff helped me to mixing and to add some like, or I can say, he made the arrangement. So because the first demo was really, really goth music, and it was maybe too much goth for the people who already listened to me before, and also to be like more like to be open for more people. It was really good. And I say, okay, maybe we can make it more like Darkwave. That could be better. And I say, do what you want because I trust you 1000%. And it just like add some synth, add some drum, just like change some stuff, and that that
Yeah.
worked.
I really like that song. I really do like that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And
it's excellent.
and also I really want to like to keep these dark things that I really like. I really want to do something very cold with my voice and really cold with the way the song is, like to repeat the same thing and to sing the same thing like mostly all the time. It's just to like remind like Bauhaus or like Depeche Mode, like this kind of
Yeah.
era of new wave, dark wave music.
Yeah, and it really works. It really is good. I mean, it was the first soon as I started hearing it, I thought I like this.
Thank
It was
you.
straight away. It was just. I mean, I'm from a punk goth background, and a lot of kind of more pop music kind of just goes over me and just
Yeah,
doesn't hit me at all. But this one did,
thank
and it's
you.
just certain people, certain artists have that way, and many don't. Many don't. But yours did. It hit straight away, and I just thought, wow, that is really good,
Thank you. I
really
think
good.
that really came from my hurt. I mean, like in the moment of my life, everything was very complicated, and when I did everything for some stuff in life and that didn't work, I had to write something from my hurt. And I think when you write something from the deepest of your hurts,
Yeah,
that brings maybe more sense. I don't know, but I think for this song, it was the way.
I think it does though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you're singing from, if you're writing and singing from the heart, I think that does.
Yeah,
It comes across. It
I
really
think
does. It
so.
People get affected by it, and that's what I guess you're trying to achieve is make people relate to that song you've released, and it does.
Yeah.
It works well. So, what were your influences in
Um,
music?
and music, I think it's like really, I do listen every kind of music. I don't like rap and R&B music. I don't like that.
No, I
But
don't like that.
but for example, I can spend a day listening like Sister of Mercies, and the day after I'm going to listen to more like new bands, like but more like goth or Indies bands. And of course, like always love like Depeche Mode, The Cure, Bauhaus, um,
Wow.
Sixes and Banshees, and but with that, I really love Guns N' Roses. It's one of my favorite band ever. I remember I saw him in Paris in 2017 and in a stadium, and I was in the first row in the
Wow.
stadium. That was crazy. And I also really love and influenced by this like it's more like psychobilly band like a Jim Jones Review
Yep.
from UK, and Nick Cave sing like some bands like that. So
Yeah.
it's really like really open mind for that. It's just like when the music bring you something in your heart, when you listen to a song who like do something in your heart, it
Yeah.
even if like we don't care what kind of music it is. I think it's the most beautiful way it is. So
Yeah. I've found that in the past as well. That sometimes even bands that you don't usually like that kind of genre of music,
yeah,
all of a sudden you hear something that just pierces through you and goes straight to your heart, and you think, wow, that
Yeah.
I get it. I get that song. I really do.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
had that in the past, and it's just sometimes you just find that band that you didn't think you would like, and all of a sudden you do like.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
that's
It's from the moments that make you feel good and that do something special in your heart. And some music has like I really think like I really believe in like positive vibes in life. I mean, some song bring you like positive vibes in your like in your state of mind, in your
yeah,
heart. And so I think music can be magical and that can fix your mood and that can fix your life and that can help for many things in general in yourself in your life.
yeah. And sometimes it's the most unusual music that would probably to somebody else sound not at all like that, but when you hear it, it's good for you, but not for someone else. And
Yes.
that's really unusual. I used to
Yes.
find that with Joy Division.
Yes, sorry.
Some
Yeah, yeah,
people would say Joy Division is so depressing. I used to listen to Joy Division and it would pick me up
yeah.
the opposite
Yeah,
way.
it's like, and we are all different, so we have all different emotion and we have all different lives. So it's not because like a sad song that can make you sad, but for the next person on you, it's like can make this person happy. Just
Yeah.
it's just music and life, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I think it's different experiences you've been through, or,
Yeah.
and that affects you in a different way. Um, I was listening to one of your older songs, and it's called Latigo Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I love that song.
Thank you. Thank you
I
so
just
much.
love that so much. I just listened to it so many times because I just thought that is so nice. That song, it really is good. That's
Thank you.
quite way back, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Four
I
years now.
relate. Sorry, say it again.
4 years now, I think, is it?
I think it's 3 years. No, 4 years. Oh my God, the time flies
It
so
does.
fast.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 years. Yeah. Like I wrote this song for my grandfather when he passed away. I needed some times to write something about him because I really wanted and I really needed. And I wrote this song, Latigo Canyon. Latigo Canyon is a place in Malibu.
Ah.
And I really like the name of Latigo Canyon. I found that like magical. And also, this song is about like when you lose someone, when you someone that you love passed away. Um, just like he's still here no matter what. And um, the most beautiful way you can do something for him, it's just to believe that this person protects you and he's still here with you. It's like,
Yeah. Another
and
one from the heart.
yeah, and I really want to write this song for him. It's like my tribute to him, and it was really important. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a really lovely song. It really is.
Yeah,
Um,
but yeah, it's like 4 years ago. Oh my God.
yeah, that goes very quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Um, what about this punk band you were in?
Oh my God. Yeah, I had this punk rock band when I was 16, like 15 or 16. I think we called it because I really liked L7 at this time. So I think the name of the band was Pretend Jen is Dead or something like this. It was creepy. And after I did another project, it was like, let's call Slither. It was this time, so I can't really remember.
Yeah.
And it was not very, it was just to have fun. It was just me on the guitar and voice and my friend, I think his name was Nicholas, but I didn't see him since like many, many years. Oh my God. On the drum. And he was a punk guy, a really punk guy. And we just did this band with some song I wrote on the guitar. And I think we played like 2 or 3 shows. It was really punk, so it was cool.
And that was your vocals, was it? Would it have been?
Yeah, it was a vocal. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was funny, I think.
that's
Yeah.
brilliant. So
Yeah.
do you plan an album?
Uh, Not now. The problem is in 2025, people listen to music. It's very different than like even like 5 years ago, for example. So I think, and from my experience, it's maybe better to plan some singles, some tracks sometimes like that. I can really work well on the promotion. And I'm not big enough to do an album and people is going to listen to album. I think I still need to release some singles sometimes. Like maybe now, maybe every 4, 5, 6 months, I don't know. But my friend Clive say, okay, maybe for the next one we can do like another way. Like he already composed many music in his past for many projects, and he say maybe we can use this one of songs and maybe we can work on that together. So we didn't have time yet because we were like releasing the music video last week. But I think that can be the next plan for the next month, I guess. I would
Yeah.
be good for a new single. Yeah.
But you are right. So many bands tell me the same thing that people don't listen to music the same way anymore. And they're all listening. You listen to one because it's like Spotify or Amazon Music or Apple Music or whatever. And people just play random music. They don't play a whole album anymore.
Yeah. And
So singles work better in some ways.
yeah, and I think like people are too boring to listen to a full album now. So if your name is not like, for example, Depeche Mode or The Cure, like it's really complicated now,
It gets really
unfortunately, but
difficult.
that's life.
Yeah, it's really difficult. I got a vinyl record player more
Okay.
recently and I started playing vinyl again. And I
Yeah,
realized how good vinyl was.
I know. Yeah.
And I found myself listening to whole albums because it's too what do you call it? It's too you have to play around moving the needle, getting it in the right place. And it's like you don't skip. You just play the album.
Yes. Yes.
Turn it over, play the second side. That's it. You don't have to keep
Yeah.
messing around with the needle trying to get it in the right place, and you damage the record. And it's just no, just play it. And it's
Yeah.
just so good hearing every little sound.
I
Whereas, sorry,
I
go on.
think that vinyl has something very nostalgia for people, and the vinyl is a very beautiful item. You put in vinyl in your living room or in your room. It's really beautiful. It's like a story. Like you open it and stuff like, and you play it, and yeah, you're right. Just like listening. It's
That's
not like
it.
you put the music on your computer. It's so different.
No, when you open the cover and there's maybe the lyrics inside, and it's or the vinyl could be a different color.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
And it's just something you can collect. And it's just whereas digital music, there's nothing there.
you're
There's
right.
nothing. It's almost disposable music.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we've lost it with that. CDs were supposed to be brilliant, but they weren't quite the same.
No.
No, so I think but you do you remember vinyl?
Oh, I do remember. I think like I was born during the end of album because when I was a kid, I just get like I remember I get the CD of the Spice Girl when I was like maybe I don't know 9 or 10. But I do remember that I did collect when I was 12, 13, 14, like vinyl of some French bands. Maybe a French, it's Indochine. I don't know if you know this band.
No.
It's a new wave band in France, and they're still playing. It's one of the bigger band in France. So I did collect this Zeus vinyl, but um, just for fun. I mean, I did listen to music by CDs, and after on my iPod and not on my on my phone.
Yeah, yeah. And now there's just unlimited music. Everything you can ever think of is there.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah.
And I thought I'd try it tonight. And I did actually ask the I won't say it, but the AI thing.
Yeah.
And I said, can you play songs by Bliss My Heart? And it started playing all your songs. And I thought,
Oh my God.
oh,
That's
yeah.
good. That's funny.
I thought I'd get into what your music and just listen to it as I was getting ready and things. And I just thought, wow, it found it. I wasn't sure if it would, but it did. So
Yeah,
you are on there definitely.
that's cool. That's weird, but that's cool.
Yeah, because Drive Fast is a really nice song. That's a really good.
Yeah, it's more rock and it's more rock. I think it's the it's the most rock song I released. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Really good. And
Thank you for
I'm
that.
impressed with your music actually. I really am.
Yeah, I
Um,
try to make all my inspiration and all my influences. I just don't want to do like like for example, Superwell is more like Darkwave, but it's not for that. The next single won't be different. I see. With music we have the chance to do everything. We have everything to do something that's very particular. So. Yeah, but I always wanted to show something like the way I write, the way I compose. I think it's mostly the same all the time. So it's this which is like what I can say. It's interesting, but yet to do different thing all the time, it's also challenging yourself. So I love it.
but I think as well the way you've done your music, it's every song is slightly different,
Yeah.
and I think fans of yours will know that they don't know what's coming next
Yeah.
because
It's
there's going to be something different again,
yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
great. That really is.
Yeah, I try to do something that, and I think in general in life, because now everything goes very fast, like everything in the world goes very fast. So I think it's great to make people surprised and just to propose them like something different. Because if you do the same thing all the time, that can be boring. And also now, on this era, like 2025, you cannot do that anymore. You have to renew yourself all the time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
hard,
that is very true.
but you have to. You don't have choice. It's not only on music, it's in life in general. Like everything, clothes, fashion, movies, arts, like even in like every job now, you need to find ideas all the time. So that can it's art, but it's also a good way to challenging yourself and to go by beyond your limits. So
Do you find it difficult because obviously you've been influenced a lot by, I suppose, the goth and darkwave scene?
yeah.
Do you find that difficult sometimes because you're doing sort of a dark pop kind of thing that you've got the gatekeepers out there? That's not goth, can't be, uh, because you don't look the typical goth. You've got
No.
so. Do you find that there is gatekeepers that say no, 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 can't listen to that because of it? No, doesn't work. Even though if they listen to it, they probably would like it, but
Yeah.
they're not willing to listen to it because it doesn't conform to that stereotypical kind of look.
Yeah, when I was maybe 13, I was more goth, I think, but now it's different. I just want to be myself with the thing I do. I love, like, but I wear black every day. All my clothes are only black. But it's not, I think you can do what you want from the moment you are yourself.
Yeah,
And like, for example, for the promotion of Well, the picture I use is like, it's not ghost picture. I'm not like black makeup everywhere because it's not me. It's not me at all. I love like all the things like maybe black, but I also love like roses and their pink color. So I just do myself, and I think like even if it's not maybe goes at my as my music, it's not a problem because like I think people loves when it's true, when it's from your heart. So
Well, exactly. I mean, obviously, you had a punk band, and the idea of punk was to be you,
yourself.
be
Yeah.
different, be yourself, be whatever you want, and
Yeah.
do whatever you want. And that was the whole idea. So for these people to say you have to look a certain way and do this, no, that was the whole idea, was to not be like everybody else.
Yeah. And I am more punk rock on this. It's okay. Don't I can be different even my music is really dark and stuff. Um I can do something different and that can be great and that can be different for this. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. Just be yourself and enjoy. And as long as you're enjoying what you do,
Yeah. But I would love to be more sometimes. Like I had like my pink hair in October and for some reason I had to stop. It's some stuff I really want to do more, but sometime in life, social life, you cannot do everything you want, but
no, no. I was dyeing my hair till very recently, but my hair, because my
yeah.
age is going. I'm losing it.
Oh, in pink?
I've had I've had pink, red, blue,
Okay.
multicolors, black, everything.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. And it was just a case of as I've got older, I think I've got worse.
Yeah,
But
sometimes it's complicated.
yeah, I I kind of suppressed it for a long time, for many years. And then I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna be me.
Yeah, I think it's
And
important. Yeah.
yeah, and that's when I just did what I want, really.
Yeah. And being yourself, like sometimes you have to make very hard decision in life, but I think follow the person you are, it's the most important thing in the world. Because no one will do that for you. You are the only one. So
Exactly. Do you
yeah.
do do you do concerts or anything? Or not yet?
No, I did some concert with my punk rock band like when I was 16, but like being on stage is not something I really like, to be
Oh, right.
honest.
Okay.
But um I cannot very tell more about it because nothing is signed. But we some people we are working on some stuff for the next month. But it's still in like talking about this. I'm not against to play some shows sometimes, but not like oh I can say that. No, like many shows because yeah, maybe in the future, but now I'm not very comfortable with that. But
No,
I will be very happy if the project I have now that can happen, and we'll see.
because it's really good. I mean, your music is good. There's
Thank
you can't no one can take that away from you. So it would be good to know that you're making a good success of it all.
thank
It
you.
really
And
would.
if I do something on stage, I really want to make something special. I mean, just not to play. I just want to bring like some. I always think about that since long time, and I want to have videos and stuff just to bring something on stage like a real show. So if something happens this year, which we are working on with a team, um, it will be in this way. But I am not sure I won't be this kind of artist who are going to be on tour all the time, all the time, all the time.
No.
Just sometimes.
And
Yeah.
it's also hard because music, unless you're one of the top few that get there,
Yeah.
doesn't really bring in the income.
Yeah.
So you have to do another job.
Yeah.
So you do music more for the love of it, I guess.
Yeah, like you're in 2025. When people say, "Yeah, I just do music from my life," uh, it's really complicated.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
So it's for that since like 2 years, 2 years and a half, I am a tour manager also, and I work as like peer agent. I do peer music. So I have bands that I book all around the world, and
Wow,
that's yeah, that's pretty cool.
that
So
is good. That really is good. So you keep busy then.
yeah, it's really busy, and but that's it's good for my sake. I mean,
Yeah.
being busy make my set better.
Yeah, you keep busy and it keeps your mind busy then, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Which is a lot better. What's
And
next for you?
the next, for the moment, I keep going the promotion for Well. We do have some promotion day with my friend Cliff for the radio, French radio, and I think I do have some interview in Mexico. That's
Wow.
cool. Yeah, I was surprised because when I released my first EP in 2020, yeah, Mexico was one of the first country who support me, and like I was featured in Rolling Stone Mexico, so it was amazing.
That's really
So
good.
yeah, that was like weird. I didn't know why Mexico, but I'm really happy, and
Mexico have become really good for kind of darker music as
I
well. They're
know I think it's
really big
reason.
there.
Yes, I think it's for this reason. And I went to Mexico in 2020, no, 2022, sorry, not for my music, but I met some people and I had some fans who listened to my music came to see me and I was like, wow, that's amazing. So I really want to come back to Mexico some like very soon and maybe try to make something there. We'll see.
Wow, that's brilliant. But
Yeah.
I didn't know until I started doing this kind of thing that Mexico was really into the
Yeah, there
different
are.
kind of music. And it's
Oh,
like, wow.
yeah, really. And
And they've got
so
some good bands coming out of there.
yeah, yeah. They have really good bands. They have a really good energy. They have a really good shape there. Yeah, it's a wonderful country with wonderful person, and they know a lot about music. It's not like France, for example, France. We don't know anything about music. We just know about the popular musician, popular artist. But if I say to someone in the street, like, do you know Bauhaus? It will say, what? What is it? You know?
Yeah.
So,
I
so
mean,
no,
I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was going to say until, well, more recently, I think the only French band I'd ever heard of, well, not even a band, it was one person. That was Vanessa Paradis when she did Joe the Taxi. That was
Yes,
about it.
yeah.
I think
And
that was it.
she- yeah, and she's still playing music, and it's like pop French music. Yeah, but yeah, in French music, it's not very. It's some bands are good, but it's not very interesting.
It's strange, isn't it? But Dust in Mind are, well, they were good until the singer's gone.
Yeah.
Um, but, and Mexico, have you ever heard of the band? It's spelled EGGVN.
No, I did not.
No, try them. They are
Okay,
they are really good, really good. They're very different. They
okay,
wear goat heads,
okay.
but they are really, really good, really good.
Okay, thank you for the tips. I will listen to after
Yeah,
that. Thank you.
they're
Okay.
they're not metal. Um, they're like a dark, heavier goth, dark. It's really kind of hard to describe them, but they're very good, very good. They
Thank
put a
you.
lot
Thank you for
into
the
it, so you
tips.
might like that. You might like that if you're liking things like Bauhaus, Sisters of Mercy, and things like that. You and like Nick Cave, you may be able to add
Okay.
this in.
Thank you.
But
Can you, after the interview, can you send in the mail, in an email, the name
of
of the
course I
band?
can. Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course I can.
Thank you.
Um, is there anything else you'd like to mention, Jen?
No, I mean, I would really like to thank every people like who support me since the beginning and like the new people like I meet with Farewell, like you, for example. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your interest, and thank you to I did hear on my single, and I really want to thank also my friend Cliff Estetov, who like really with him I felt myself very helpful, like to having him with me on this trip, because he brought exactly what I wanted on Farewell, and the music video is really good.
It
So
is. It is. It
yeah,
adds to the adds to the whole song. It adds that atmosphere that it well, it didn't need it, but it just makes it
yeah,
complete.
yeah.
It completes it
So
really well, and it is a really good track. So well done on that, Jen.
thank you so much. Thank you.
You're
It's really
more than welcome,
appreciated.
and I appreciate the time you took as well, and for replying and everything, and for sending that out to me as well, because that was
Thank you.
good. And it really, really is good. So well done. And well done on your other tracks as well. They are really good. And I advise anybody who wants to hear something a little bit different with a dark edge to it, your music really is there. And it's nice and easy listening as well. You've got a great
Yeah,
voice.
yeah. And I really want to make like not very long tracks, because I want to make my music very easily accessed through everyone. Like even people like doesn't like ghosts or stuff. If they love pop, like if they can love my songs.
I was
But
going to say that to you earlier. I meant to say it. You're on that border
yeah.
where you can be goth or only just goth and only just pop or a bit in between, and you fit there perfectly. Your music just is there. You
So
bridge that gap.
yeah, I know what you mean. So
Yeah.
no, thank you. Thank you
And
so
your
much.
voice is really, really good. Your singing voice is absolutely excellent.
Thank you. I'm not a very big singer, but I did my best.
But it matches the music.
Yeah, it
It
is.
it really does. You are writing the songs and the music that really matches your voice. So that's great as well. And yes, I will say that Cliff is very good at his videos.
It will
He's really
appreciate
good.
it.
Yeah, he's
Thank you
really
for
good. Yeah. So big thumbs up from me for that one. He's really good at it. So I think you're going to do really well, Jen.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your support, for your time, and thank you, yeah, for the interview. It was a really nice moment. And I'm always happy to share my music with everybody. So thank you for that.
Thank you as well, Jen. Thank you very much.